A lot of people are looking at Deontay Wilder's 2 losses to Big Bang and Parker as a reason why he has fallen off. What they don't know is he has had a lingering shoulder problem for the past 4 years.
Well, I was just going to say, my understanding is that after what happened in the last fight, that you had like a right shoulder surgery. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
I mean,
I've been dealing with a shoulder injury for the last 4 years. Certain things you got to keep it to yourself, and you just got to go on with it. And they don't need to complain about it. Certain things.
That problem is now corrected, which improves his chances of clipping Usyk when they fight in July. Most people think this fight is simple. They look at Oleksandr Usyk and they see skill, movement, IQ. They look at Deontay Wilder and they see one punch and not much else. So the assumption is Usyk just outboxes him. But that ignores the one thing that actually makes this fight dangerous. First, Wilder's right hand. For a long time, his shoulder was messed up. That matters more than people think. Wilder's whole game is built around fully committing to that right hand. If his shoulder isn't right, he can't rotate the same way, can't throw it with the same confidence. After surgery, that changes. He doesn't need to be more technical. He doesn't need better footwork. He just needs to trust that punch again. And if he does, that's a problem for anyone. Wilder has already dropped Tyson Fury, and Fury was over 270 pounds. That's a massive heavyweight who's built to absorb punishment. If Wilder can put someone that big on the canvas, the danger doesn't go away against smaller fighters. If anything, it gets worse. Usyk came up from cruiserweight. That doesn't mean he's weak, but it does mean his body wasn't designed to take shots from someone who hits like Wilder. If Wilder lands clean, this isn't about toughness or heart. It's about physics. Another thing people miss, Wilder usually struggles more with guys who are bigger than him, not smaller. Fury gave him problems because of size, reach, leaning, clinching. Zhang gave him problems because he's huge and durable. Those are bad matchups for Wilder. Usyk isn't that. Usyk is smaller, faster, more technical. And that's actually where Wilder's punch becomes more dangerous, not less. Now, the southpaw part. This is important. People hear southpaw and automatically think that helps Usyk. And in a lot of fights, it does. But Wilder has already shown that technical southpaws don't neutralize his danger. Look at what happened with Luis Ortiz. Ortiz is a legit southpaw. Smooth, patient, technically sound, knows how to control distance and timing. And for most of that fight, he was winning. Wilder was down on the cards. He was getting outboxed. He was getting picked apart. And none of it mattered. Because all it took was one clip, one moment where Ortiz stepped in just a little too confidently, just a little too relaxed, and the fight was over. That's the danger with Wilder against southpaws. You can do everything right. You can win rounds. You can control the fight. But southpaw positioning naturally brings your head closer to the right-hand lane. And Wilder doesn't need a pattern. He needs a moment. Usyk's style is built on constant movement. Step in, angle out, reset. That's how he breaks people down. But those transitions are exactly when Wilder has ended fights before. Ortiz proved that being a technical southpaw doesn't make you safe. It just means you're safe until you aren't. And against someone like Wilder, until you aren't can be 1 second.